Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Trace. Today we'll be making plantain cups stuffed with ground beef. Bonjour à tous et bienvenue, c'est Trace. Aujourd'hui nous allons faire des coupelles de bananes plantain farcies avec la viande hachée. Et c'est parti! Let's begin. First we'll start by prepping the plantains. So I'm cutting off the ends and then I'm going to cut a slit down the middle. Then I'm going to start peeling off the skin. Now with the back of my knife, I'm scraping off any excess skin that is left on the plantain. Now I'm cutting the plantain into pieces and I cut 5 pieces per plantain. You can cut them, you can make their pieces bigger if you like. The bigger the pieces, the bigger your cups will be. So now I'm placing the plantain into a bowl and I'm going to add some water. Then I'll add some salt and then I'm going to set the plantain aside and let it soak up in the salt water while I prepare the ground beef. So first I'm prepping some veggies. I'm chopping up some onion, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, and some garlic. And then I'm going to set them aside for later. So to this pan, I'm adding some olive oil. And once the pan gets hot, I'm going in with the ground beef. I'm using my spatula to break apart the meat. And I'm going to leave it and let it cook until the meat turns brown. So now you can see that the meat is completely brown, and now I'm adding the veggies, giving it a quick stir just to mix everything up together. Now I'm going to season this up with some salt, black pepper, cayenne pepper, cumin, paprika, and some turmeric powder. Give it a nice quick stir to mix everything up together. I'm adding some water and some tomato paste. I'm giving it a quick stir and I'll let it simmer down on low heat while I fry my plantain. Now I remove the water from the plantain and I'm pat drying them to remove any excess water. Now my pot of oil is hot and ready, and now I'm going in with my plantain one by one without overcrowding the pot. And you just want to let them cook for about 10 minutes. 10 minutes is enough to fry them. Now I'm removing them and I'm placing them on a plate lined with some paper towel. So this is how the ground beef is looking. It has dried up and it's ready. I'm just gonna add some chopped scallion, give it a quick stir, and I'm going to set it aside. Alright, so it's time to make the plantain cups. I'm using my lemon squeezer. This one is a lemon and lime squeezer. I'm using the part for the lime just because it's smaller. I'm adding a piece of plastic wrap before putting the plantain just to prevent it from sticking. And I press real hard, and when I open, I have my first little perfect plantain cup. So I'm done making all my plantain cups, and now I'm adding them back into the oil for a second fry. And I'll just leave them until I see that they start getting crispy in the around the edges, just like how you see here, nice and golden. And now it's time for the fun part. It's time to stuff the cups. So I'm stuffing each plantain cup one by one with that delicious ground beef. Let me tell you, it tastes really good, really good. Once I'm done, I'm just sprinkling with some chopped parsley, you know, just to garnish. And there you have it. That is it for my plantain cup stuffed with ground beef recipe. It tastes so good. Let me tell you, it tastes really nice, crispy and juicy. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed. If you did, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you next time. Bye.